Okay, so the Retributer squad, this is one of your heavies. And, here's what I have to say. The Retributors in the previous edition had a role. They gave the weapon they were shooting rending most rounds of the game. And that meant that they had a use because you could put them on a quad cannon or give them all heavy bolters and make them rending, and then they could take down Helldrakes or Necron flyers or stuff, and they were kind of useful. They still competed with Exorcists, so that was a problem. Okay, in the current codex, they're not that good. They only get rending once per game, and since rending only works on a 6, it's just not likely that you're going to use it, so you're probably not going to put heavy bolters on them. They compete with the Exorcist, and even the Penitent engine in the heavy support slot. So they don't get the things that Devastators get in terms of weapons. So I just don't see them being played. If they had given them flak missiles, that would be okay, but they don't. They don't have missile launchers or las cannons. So the one thing they can do that takes out a vehicle is they could have a multi-melta. They could have a heavy flamer too, but multi-meltas, they're one anti-vehicle weapon and it's short range, and you're competing with Exorcists. So I would say the Retributor squad really just doesn't cut it. They do come kitted out just like every other battle sister, so power armor and flak and crack grenades, and they get their Axe of Faith and Shield of Faith, so they're still the same. You can take 4 heavy weapons with them, so you can take a squad of 5 girls and give them 4 multi-meltas, heavy bolters, or heavy flamers that are going to rend once per game. But I just don't see it working. I think you're so much better taking an Exorcist or Penitent engines or both than taking the Retributor squad. And if you watched my video on the Sororitas command squad, you'll understand one of the other reasons why. You can take Retributors under the name Sororitas command squad, and they don't fill a 4-sword slot. They're in the HQ section with the canonists, and you can basically take 5 girls and give 4 of them heavy weapons, and they don't compete with the Exorcists. So I think your squad equivalent to the Retributors is in the HQ section, if you really want them. And I think you do want to have 4 girls with multi-meltas somewhere on the table, but not when they compete with your better heavies.